Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play the Blackwell Deception. When we left off last time, we got some information out of our psychic. We got the names of her previous clients, both of whom are dead as well. Well, I don't know about... Do we know for sure about... We know one is a ghost, but the other we saw went to the same college Rosa did forever ago and had the same teacher, Elaine Appleton. So, it's a lead. Let's see if we can find anything about her on Google. Oh, wait. Columbia University English Department, Elaine Appleton, Creative Writing. So, 212-555-5510. Well, we should be able to just go to our contacts. And yeah, there she is. Let's give her a call.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elaine Appleton?
That's me. Who's this?
Rosangela Blackwell. I was in your class around 10 years ago.
Rosangela. Yes, of course I remember you. It's been a long time. I saw you had a book published. Is that right?
Something like that. Do you have a few minutes?
Sure. What can I help you with?
Well, I am a little surprised she remembers me. 10 years and she's been teaching this whole time, I'm assuming, so she's probably had tons of students.
I'm surprised you remember me after all this time.
Well, it was my first year as a professor, and you did stand out.
How so?
I did?
The coffee? The cup you spilled all over my desk?
Oh, God. I completely forgot about that.
I didn't. I had to let those papers dry out all night.
Well.
I wanted to ask about a student of yours, Jamie Graham.
Oh, her, yes. So tragic. What happened?
What happened?
Tragic?
You mean you don't know? She died just last week.
No, I didn't.
But I had a suspicion it was going to be the case.
I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Did you know her well?
No, not really. But could I ask you some questions about her?
I'm not sure what I can tell you that I already didn't tell the police, but go ahead.
Okay, so... Well, I do want to know how she died, but we'll start with what was she like?
What can you tell me about Jamie?
I hate to speak ill of her, but she was a disappointment.
How so?
At first, she was very keen about her work. She was a brilliant writer, but that brilliance soon faded. By midterm, she'd show up for class late and hungover, when she showed up at all. And as for what she was wearing, well, let's just say it wasn't appropriate.
This sounds like a whole lot of judgment. Wow. Okay, so in the first place, I'm going to say she's teaching students, most of their kids in college. Okay, all ages go. Really, it's not even an age thing. It doesn't really matter. There could be anything going on in Jamie's life. She doesn't know. All she knows of Jamie is what she saw for, one semester of her? Oh, she was a disappointment. She started off brilliant, but anything could happen in that semester. There's all kinds of things, even somewhat seeming innocuous things. My husband, back when he was in college, got mono one semester, and that basically killed that whole semester. Because it's rough. It takes a lot out of you. He had to withdraw from a bunch of classes. I mean, and it's just illness. It happens. It's life. So we have no idea what was going on with Jamie. I don't know. This is rubbing me the wrong way. Just what a crappy thing to say. She was a disappointment. Like, really? I hate to speak ill of the dead, but she's a disappointment. Who are you to even judge? And then to talk about, okay, so she came to class hungover and late. Yeah, that sucks, but maybe there was if she started off so brilliant, maybe you should have talked to her and tried to figure out what's going on in her life to make such a drastic change. Maybe it was kind of like a plea for help. Maybe there was something going on and she could have used someone being supportive instead of saying, you're disappointing me. I mean, I don't know if she said it to her outright, but still. And then to comment on her clothing, I don't know. This lady. Yeah, how do her clothes matter about anything?
What was wrong with her clothes?
I'm no prude, but what she was wearing should stay in Munray's where it belongs.
What is Munray's?
It's a nightclub. It's a popular hangout for the students here.
And Jamie went there?
She wore their t-shirts, so I'd assume yes. Although it was more like a half a shirt.
So? Get over it. Wow. I don't know. A lot about this conversation is bothering me. So, okay, let's hear about the brilliance.
What made her brilliant?
She had a way of infecting you with her passion. When she loved something, she could make you love it too. She had a keen interest in Middle Eastern history, so it was no surprise that most of her work had Middle Eastern themes to them. But as I said, that faded with time. She stopped having a passion for much of anything, I think. Such a waste.
What? She stopped having a passion for much of anything over the course of a semester. And instead of thinking, something horrible must have happened to this girl, perhaps we should reach out to her in this, here at the school, at the college, and try and find out what the problem is. Perhaps we should hook her up with a guidance counselor or something and try and get to the root of this. What a waste. She was a disappointment. Screw this teacher. Wow.
What made her brilliant?
And
Well,
we
like
just,
I
that's the
said,
same
she had a
thing.
keen interest in, but as I said, such a...
I meant to click faded.
You said she faded. What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. I wish I did. At the time, I figured it was the typical story. Young, sheltered girl comes to the city and gets overwhelmed with the freedom of it all. Most adjust fine. Some, well, don't. I could tell she was troubled, but I learned long ago that it isn't my place to reach out. I remember you being a bit closed off, once upon a time.
Yes, well, we all change.
It wasn't my place to reach out, but apparently you think it's your place to just dredge her through the dirt to a student from 10 years ago. Like, oh, I don't know. This lady.
How did Jamie die?
I'm not sure. No foul play, if that's what you're asking. It was a clot in the brain or something like that.
Really?
That's what the police said anyway.
Why were the police involved? If she died by natural causes, why involve them?
I wondered the same thing myself. The detective, a man named Durkin, I
Ooh.
believe, wasn't very forthcoming.
Well, he might chat with me about it. We'll see. Okay, let's ask her about everything.
Do you know a guy named Jeremy Sams?
No, I don't know anyone with that name.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? My husband and I went for a walk there last summer.
But you haven't been back since.
No, we haven't. Why?
Oh, no reason. Have you ever heard of a man named Gavin?
Gavin? Can't say I know any Gavins.
All right, not really excited to keep talking with this lady, actually. She's kind of repulsing me a bit, but I still want to go through all our options.
Does the name Tiffany Walters mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone with that name.
Have you ever heard of STP?
I'm afraid not.
Stone Temple Pilots? Indeed, I have. No, that's not what it's about.
Is there anything else you could tell me about Jamie?
If there's anything...
That's who I'm talking to right now.
Can't ask her about herself, eh? All right, tell me about Munray.
So what is Munray's like?
I wouldn't know. My clubbing days are long gone. I'd just embarrass myself.
Well, so if you don't even know anything about it, then why are you judging Jamie for going there? All right, I'm done with this lady. I think we've got all we need to out of her.
I should get going.
Are you still in the city? We should have coffee sometime.
No thanks.
Sure. I'm a bit wrapped up in the story, but maybe after?
Sure. You take care.
I don't know, that sounded kind of non-committal on Rosa's part, and then a non-committal response from her, so hopefully we're not going to follow up on that coffee. Let's talk to Sam.
Hi, it's me again.
So,
I wanted to talk to you about Jamie Graham. Jamie, a Columbia student. I was told you were looking into it.
You get around, don't you?
I think Jamie and Jeremy might be connected. Could we talk somewhere?
Why should I do that?
Look, you owe me, and I might be able to help you out again.
You could, huh?
maybe.
Like you said, I get around.
What the hell? I need a cup of coffee anyway.
You all have
You
coffee
know a
with.
place in Alphabet City called Cup of Clay?
I'll find it.
Right. See you there.
Cup of clay coffee. Alrighty. I also want to check out Munray's. Oh, it's not on here. Okay, well, let's look at home and see if we can find it. Or, no, I keep thinking we have to go home. It's so ingrained to me that I have to go home for the computer. No, we got a smartphone. Munray's. There we go. Voted the city's #1 nightclub by Time in Magazine. That threw me. All the best in house, trance, and electronica. Special guest DJ Tomo. Wait, Tomo. Wasn't he saying he kept getting our guy, our brothers, the Meltzers kept getting emails from Tomo, and Charlie was like, just ignore it, Paul. I think it was. All right, Tomo. All you need to know about Tomo is there is no Tomo. If you try to find Tomo, Tomo is already gone. What does that even mean? I think, didn't we get something from Tomo? Yeah, for all your software and networking needs, contact Tomo. Oh, we got a new one. S. Haynes. My name is Scott Haynes. My wife Madison told me you were badgering her and my mother with questions yesterday. Our family has been through a tremendous ordeal and don't need you stirring things up. I don't want to get the police involved, but I will. Scott Haynes. I can't really blame you, Scott. It's been a lot of horribleness that your family's been going through, and I did break into your house, but we won't mention that to you. Alright, let's check some places out. I feel like we should go to Munray's because we told him we'd meet him for coffee. Or not Munray's, to the cafe. But first I want to stop by Munray's and see if we can come up with anything more concrete about Jamie, because probably we'll need to bring that information with us to him. So let's do that.
A $20 cover for this dump? You got robbed.
What?
I said you got robbed.
I look like a slob?
No. Well, yes, kinda. Just forget it.
Alright, what do we got in here? Yeah, first let's take a look at him.
They look pretty engrossed, whoever they are.
Let's talk to him now. Hey guys.
Hi.
They can't
Hi?
They can't hear you, Rosangela. You have to
They're
be
ignoring
way
me.
louder. Are they ignoring you or can they just not hear you?
Looks like it goes to an upstairs lounge.
Well, we'll check that out in a minute if we can.
He looks drunk, whoever he is.
Let's go chat him up. Hey drunk guy, do you know Jamie?
Hi. He's just looking at me funny. I guess he doesn't want to talk to me.
Alright.
He's just leaning against the wall.
Hey guy. We're not really dressed for the club, huh?
Hi. I can't just chat with some stranger. Not here, anyway.
I mean, she's got a point. You'd have to yell to be heard.
Looks like the bartender.
Let's talk to her.
Excuse me, could I ask... Hello? Ow, hey, watch the arm. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Even the bartender's ignoring us?
I can't read the labels, but it looks like decent stuff to me. The last time I drank on the job, it didn't end too well. Although, believe me, I'm tempted.
That experience has really stuck with her. Alright, where's Joey in all this? He hates this place, I'm sure.
One thing's for sure, these aren't broken. They're hogging that table. Good thing I don't need to sit.
They're allowed to sit. It's not like there aren't other tables.
Looks like it goes to an upstairs lounge.
Oh,
Some sort of glowing panel. If you gotta pick a place to drown your sorrows, I suppose this is as good a place as any.
Yeah, there you go. And actually, I want Rosa to look at the panel.
Looks like some kind of flat screen panel.
Go mess around with it. Virtual DJ by DJ Tomo. Search for a song. I don't remember the names of the songs from Blackwell and Bound. Shoot, that would have been a neat little touch. I have no idea what to look for. Nope, okay, there's probably something specific to look for. That was just messing around. Anyhow. Because why not check for Pink Floyd? Who knows? Could be there. Joey? What do you think about this fella?
I guess this is what passes for cool these days. I've seen better booze, but I don't think the folks here are too picky. She's keeping a pretty close eye on the place.
Alright. Can we go up here?
There's a sign that says the VIP area is closed. I could try and climb over, but I'd get caught instantly.
Joey can get up there. Should we send him up there before we check it? Let's check the dance floor first.
I'm not going out there again. I'm not
No.
going... Hi. Hi, got a sec? Hello? She's serving a bunch of customers on the other side. I can't get her attention.
Oh, I messed up. The first time I clicked, I thought I clicked the bartender. I must have clicked the dance floor. Alright, well, Joey, you're up.
Not much I can do out there. Nobody can see me.
Alright. Go upstairs. Oh, hey. There she is.
She seems like a decent enough kid.
Wait, what was it we wanted? Epileptic Mouse? Was that the name of it?
Jamie? You're Jamie Graham, aren't you?
Do I know you?
No.
Not yet, but I hope to change that.
You think so, huh?
Anyway, I'm Joey.
Uh-huh.
So,
Interesting music, huh?
It's alright.
that sounds so creepy. Are you here alone? Let's
Care
dance.
to dance?
Whatever. No, this music sucks.
All right.
So, what brings you here?
It's a place to go, right?
Yeah.
It's a place, I'll give it that. So, how about a drink?
No thanks.
Come on, just one drink and a conversation. If you still don't like me, you can dump it on me. Deal?
Don't tempt me.
All right. I don't really want to say, oh, come on, because it's kind of crappy. If a gal says no, accept the no. Give her space. But, I don't know. We kind of have to press because we have to help her realize she's a ghost and move on. Let's go.
Are you even
Let's circle
old
around
enough
if
to be
we
in
can.
here?
Sure I am. I've got the best ID money can buy.
Uh-huh. I guess we'll ask the creepy question.
Are you alone here tonight? That's a crime.
Whatever. I'm here with friends.
Good response,
Friends,
Jamie.
huh?
They'll be here any minute.
Well, in the meantime, how about we get to know each other?
How about not?
I'm totally with her. If someone was asking me all this kind of stuff, I'd be kind of skeeved out too.
Why are you being like this? You barely know.
Oh,
Please. I've already got a dog back home.
good.
Hey, now that's a bit
No, it
uncalled
totally
for.
isn't.
His name is Benji. You'd like him. You've got a lot in common.
Go you, Jamie. Okay, let's leave her
I've got
alone.
to scram, but don't you go anywhere.
I make no promises.
Yeah, we're coming on really creepy there. All right.
It says this room is off limits, but I think that only applies to living people.
Anything else up here? Okay, I think we need to try and get her band playing. There's the stairs. Well, first let's clue Rosa in. There's a ghost
You
here.
call this music? Ah, forget it. She can't hear me over this racket.
He hates it so much. All right, Rosa. All right. And what we want mouse. Did I spell it right? That might not even be. I'm gonna have to go back to her house to remember what it was. But I think if we change the music, that might get her to talk to us some more. All right, Joey, you again?
Not from out here.
We'll go in. All right.
Looks like a poster for a band
Epileptic
called
Fish.
Epileptic Fish?
I don't know why I thought mouse.
Seriously.
Okay. Well, it's not really. One doesn't necessarily make more sense than the other, but. All right, back to Munray's. We got this, Rosa. Fish. There we go. All right, let's go talk to her. This is her kind of music.
Jamie,
Let's dance.
Oh, what?
care to dance?
Why not? I love this song.
All right. So, we'll start with Munray's.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway?
What do you mean?
It's loud, it's got zero class. Why come here?
To be free, of course. To be really alive, you need to let yourself go. I used to be so scared of places like this. But they're so liberating, don't you think? I could die tomorrow. Life's too short.
Look at her. See, she's actually trying. He's just floating back and forth with his hands in his pockets. Come on, Joey. And that was crappy of you, Joey. Why are you gonna, when you're talking to her, why are you gonna say nasty things about a place that she's coming here? Clearly, she likes it. Come on. All right. Let's follow up on some of the things she just said.
So, you think you're liberated?
Yes, I feel so free now. I always felt something was missing. I needed to get out of my stuffy room and live.
And you do that by coming here?
I have fun. I've never had so much fun before.
Yeah.
And I'm happy, damn it.
Go you,
So
Jamie.
much happier.
Then when?
You were scared of this place?
Places like it. I didn't think it was me. I never would have thought of going to a place like this a year ago. But now, I can't think of anything else.
Alright, we'll leave the death at this point. We'll go through the
Say,
litany.
do you know a guy named Jeremy?
Huh? No.
Have you ever been up to the High Line?
The what line?
Never mind. Do you know anyone named Gavin?
Shut up and dance.
That's not really an answer.
Do you know anyone named Tiffany Walters?
Huh? No.
Do the initials STP mean anything to you?
Huh? No.
No, that's more Tiffany Walters' thing. Okay.
Tell me about Professor Appleton.
No. I haven't come here to talk about school.
She's right here.
Okay.
Is this the only place you go?
For now. I'll move on eventually, but for now, this is where I want to be.
Now that's an interesting answer. I'll move on eventually. Or she's not ready to move on yet.
You said you could die tomorrow. Do you ever think about that?
Jeez, what's with the doom and gloom?
You brought it up, not me.
I can't think about that. If and when I go, I want to say I enjoyed my life.
And have you?
What kind of question is that? Of course I have.
Well, I think that's about all we got so far, Jamie. Doesn't really make... Well,
Why are you being like this?
Please, I've already...
Hey, no.
Okay.
His name is...
we'll leave that alone anyhow. I don't really like that conversation option. Okay, I think that's enough of a dance. Probably. Yeah, we might need to see about combining
I've got a
something or
scram,
something.
but
I'm...
Alright. Alright, Rosa? What do we have with these clues?
Jamie spent a lot of time at Munray's, according to Elaine Appleton.
I'm still not seeing the connection between them and the psychic. Well, let's go meet up with Sam. See what that gets us. Alright, there he is. What else have we got?
Caramel espresso shots. I am so coming here when this is over.
I'll go get one right now. Why not?
Organically grown. Not bad. It has a panel for milk and everything. Those look pretty good, actually.
They usually do. I'm a sucker for pastries.
It's the barista. Hi.
Hi, you're new here, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, my first time.
I knew it. I never forget a face.
So then, are you familiar with Sammy Blue
Do you
over
know
there?
the detective over there?
Durkin? He's a regular.
It's so tempting, but I've already had more coffee today than I should.
No, go for it. Rosa, there's no such thing as too much coffee. All right.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Have a good night.
Plus, it looks weird to go into a coffee shop and not buy anything to drink and just sit down and talk to the guy. Come on. If you're going to be using their premises for a meeting, at least do them the courtesy of purchasing something. Get a pastry. Okay. Joey, what are your thoughts on all this?
She seems a little too happy about selling coffee for a living.
Maybe she enjoys it. Maybe, probably. I mean, think about this. She's got the smell of coffee around her all day. Probably smells fantastic, and pastries. You know, if she's a people person, not a bad job. She's enjoying herself.
$4 for
But
coffee?
I am kind of with him on that. Oh, it's got to be especially weird for him. Because, like, back in the day when he was alive, it was what, like a nickel for a cup of coffee? And to now see people spending $4? Ouch.
Yuck. How long have those been sitting there?
Joey, don't diss the pastries.
Bags of coffee beans. It's the cop we met up on the High Line.
He doesn't seem at all familiar to you? I wonder if Joey knows it's the same guy or if he just hasn't made the connection.
It's the detective.
Well, let's go talk to him.
Hi, Detective Durkin?
Oh, it's you. So, what can I do for you?
Well, let's chat. We'll start with Jeremy.
So, any progress on Jeremy?
Look, you helped us out on the ID, but don't push it. You know about as much as I do.
All right.
So why are you looking into Jamie's death? Her teacher said it was natural.
Well, she was right. It looked that way, sure enough.
And?
Her body was found in a dumpster off of Amsterdam. Natural or not, how did the body get in there?
That's an excellent question. In a dumpster, huh?
A dumpster. So it was murder.
I didn't say that. It was 3 blocks away from some nightclub. We learned she was a regular, so we went over. She bought it in the upstairs room. Some kind of VIP area. 1 minute, dancing the night away. The next, lights out. Nobody saw how she died, just that she was dead.
Who moved her to the
Anyway,
dumpster?
The bouncer saw it and freaked, so he
Oh,
snuck her
okay.
out and dumped her. Like I said, cut and dry. Case closed.
Why would the bouncer do that? That seems like, I know that'd be creepy, but it seems any place of business, anywhere that I've ever worked, if a customer had died on the job, it would have been absolutely horrible, but I wouldn't have thought, oh no, we need to hide this. Let's put her body in a dumpster. Like, no, you just call the police and you'd be like, hey, something happened. I don't know if she had a heart attack or what. She just died. Check her out, please. Like, I mean, I know it's not a normal thing to ever have happened, but why would your mind go to, oh, we gotta throw her in the dumpster? I mean, come on. Nobody did anything wrong. I don't know, maybe in a club maybe there's a fear that maybe the bouncer thought, well, what if, like, drugs were involved or something? Like, if she purchased something here? I don't know. That's getting into wild extrapolation there, but... Dude, throw her in the dumpster? That's terrible. I bet she met Gavin there, though. So...
This club where Jamie died. It was Munray's, wasn't it?
You get around. Yeah, that was the place.
Okay.
You spoke to Professor Appleton.
The Graham kids prof? Yeah, why?
No reason, really.
Yeah. Okay, what about Tiffany Walters?
Does the name Tiffany Walters mean anything to you?
Nah.
Do the initials STP mean anything to you?
Nah, sorry.
Thrown away like trash. That's horrible.
That is horrible.
You're surprised? You know what happened up on the High Line. Some people are animals. They choke someone's mother to death for no good reason.
Oh, now that is quite the line. That is quite the line, Mr. Sam Durkin. Oh, and that just lit a connection up in my head. Is that why he even became a detective? The whole experience with his mother? It's instilled in him this desire to stop the people that would hurt others? Or to at least bring justice? Interesting.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
He's kind of a cult leader. I'm not sure what he does yet.
Yet?
Have you heard of him or not?
Nah, sorry.
Alright, and I don't think the rest of this is going to give us anything. I mean, we'll click it
Has
in case,
this ever
but...
happened on the High Line before?
Not like that, no. The place used to be a dump. They cleaned it up good, but some grime, you can't wash off.
Which has got to be really frustrating for the people who are trying to improve its image and make it a safe place to go.
How did Jeremy die? What was the cause of death, I mean?
Small caliber bullet to the back of the head. He never saw it coming.
That's horrible.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Well, that's interesting, though. Because, like, Jamie, looked like she died of natural causes. I'm pretty sure there's a connection. It's the same person killing them all, but Jeremy was just straight out shot. So there's something different going on there. Okay, well, what do we want to do now?
How come Munray's is still open after what they did?
How do you think any club stays open? They offer favors and spread money around to the right people, and the whole thing never happened. It's all hushed up. Nothing in the papers even.
Wow.
How are you sure she wasn't murdered?
We have this thing called a coroner's report.
All right.
Right. What did it say?
I don't know the medical term, but some kind of brain vessel burst? It happens. One thing's for sure, there was no murder, just rotten luck.
What else did the coroner's report say?
Nothing too important. Why?
I don't know. Could I see it? You do owe me.
Look at him. He's
I
like,
don't know
why?
about that, but you certainly do get around. Look, I can't give you the actual report, but I can give you the gist.
Okay.
You might be nuts, but for some reason, I think you're alright.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You owe me now. You got a phone?
Yeah.
When we finish here, I'll send you a message.
Alright, sounds good. I think that's it for now then.
Well, bye.
See ya.
Alright, well thanks, Sam. Hopefully we can meet up again another time. It was kind of fun chatting with him.
Hey, check it out. I got a message from Durkin.
Alright, let's see it.
Uh-huh.
The way he says that, what, you think there's an interest here? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. What was the message? I missed it. Crap. Okay, let's go home right quick. So, what was the message? It wasn't in the email. I didn't even see what it was. Son of a gun. Ah, here we go. Jamie Graham. Blood work clean, no sign of harmful or illegal substances, cause of death, traumatic hemorrhage due to spontaneous bleeding into the brain tissue.
This coroner report doesn't tell us anything we didn't already know.
Yeah. But it's a note now, so it's gotta mean something.
If there's a connection,
I know, I'm just connecting things randomly.
Elaine Appleton was Jamie's English professor. Mine too, oddly enough.
Yeah, but that's not really significant. So what's the connection between these two?
If there's any
Gavin, yes, but... And how are they connected to Gavin?
Lisa said that she referred Jamie to Gavin. Joey?
You rang.
I just want to chat.
All right, let's get out of here.
After you, doll.
That's it, eh? Okay.
That's all for now.
I don't want to
Yeah.
plan my next move yet, because I want to see if I can figure out some things on my own. Let's go back to Munray's. And see if anybody knows anything, you know, about her dying up here.
Hi.
Nope.
Hi. There
It's still not working. Okay. Drunk guy? Can we get some information out of you?
Hi.
Nope,
He's
still the
just
same.
looking at.
Ditto this fella?
Hi. I can't just chat.
Yeah.
I don't think so. These are placed all over the club. Ahem. Hello? She's still not hearing me. Probably just as well. I don't want to drink anyway.
Alright.
I'm not going out.
Okay, Joey, you're up again.
Hey, kid. Care to finish what we started?
Hey, you.
So...
Is this the only place you go?
For now. I'll move on eventually.
So, I heard this horrible story the other day.
Really?
It was about a girl who died in a place like this and was thrown into a dumpster.
Jesus, what the hell is wrong with you?
A valid response?
Forget it.
You say the weirdest things.
Alright. So that's not the way to go. Alright.
I've got a scram, but
I'm.
Okay, I think we need to go somewhere else. Is there... We don't really have much information on Tiff. Just this STP, but we don't know what it is yet.
There must be hundreds of. This isn't going to help me.
Okay, okay. And this is going to be a Joey situation.
Lock.
Yep, okay. Well, what about the buzzers?
No response.
Yeah. I guess I didn't really expect
Tiffany's
it.
name is written on. She's in apartment 2.
Oh, that pipe is leaking. That's a problem. Alright, Joey?
stay close to the door, Red. I'm
After you, Joey.
Okay, anything else? Ooh, what's this photo?
There's a message written on this photo. Rachel and Tiff. We rocked? I don't get it.
Huh. We rocked. That almost sounds like a going away thing. Was STP somewhere she worked and this was like a leaving work gift?
I can only assume her name is Rachel. It looks like Tiffany. I guess she worked in an office before she died? We rocked. What the hell does that mean?
This newfangled lingo. Well, let's ask her about Rachel.
Late 20s, looks a bit beaten by life.
Is there anything else I missed here? Oh, look at her plant was doing as well as Rose's.
Hello again.
What?
Well,
That's a cute picture there of you. Who's your friend?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
okay.
Do you ever go to a nightclub called Munray's?
Why would I go to a place like that?
Well, why not?
Have you ever heard of a professor named Elaine Appleton?
No, just leave me alone.
Alright, she's a tough one to get any info out of. Rachel STP? Maybe if we look that up together, it'll give us something?
Well, see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
Typical spook. Evasive, cryptic, won't give me a damn straight answer.
So, par for the course then.
Don't worry, we'll get her. We always do.
Alright then, Rosa. First we'll try combining them in the notes.
If there's a connection, I don't see
No
it.
good. Rachel STP. No. So I'm still missing something here. Let's ask Sam about Rachel.
No answer. I guess he turned his phone off.
Okay, so we'll have to meet him in the cafe from here on. And then there was
Flyers
something...
for guitar although
Wait. Your dog's name is not a secure password. And she said her dog's name is Benji. But that wasn't... Okay, so that's gonna... So we need to go to Jamie's. Benji. Oh, excellent. Okay, from Tom Graham. Hey, kid, you doing okay? Just thought I'd check in. You doing all right out there? Things are the same back west. Drop your mother a line and let her know how you're doing. Everyone here back in Illinois misses you. Dad. Oh. Sarah Almala. Jamie, did you hear that Allie and John got married? They eloped last week. Made her mom furious. They're living in Mattoon now. You'd think they would want to move further away from here, but whatevs. Come visit soon. Lisa Tenzin. Jamie, I think I've taken you as far as I can, dear. This dark energy around you just won't lift, and it might be beyond my abilities. Come by my office as soon as you can. I'm going to send you to someone who can do the job better than I can. Lisa. And you sent her to her death. Okay, Seb Frederick. Hey, Jamie, I just wanted you to know that I had a great time last night. The past few weeks have been great, even. You want to get together again tomorrow? Seb Frederick might be someone to check. Gavin. Thank you for getting in touch. Lisa told me about your problem, and I do believe I can help. It will require some extreme changes in your life, but I think you can handle it. Let's meet tomorrow, and remember, things are never as bad as they seem. Alright, so her dad again. Is what I'm hearing true? Are you really failing 3 subjects? Jamie, you were doing so well. What's gotten into you? Call me anytime, Dad. And Dad, too! They're so judgy about it. What's gotten into you? Wouldn't you instead say, is something wrong? How can I help? Alright, Seb. You know what? Forget it. You want to get high and piss your life away in that Munray's dump? Then go right ahead. I don't care. I'm done. What the hell happened to you? I mean, maybe she just decided to be a party girl and throw everything away, but I don't know. If her behavior suddenly changed so much like that, to me, it just seems indicative that maybe something else happened and people are not showing concern for her that something happened. They're all just radiating disappointment. All right, Sarah E. Jamie, is what they're saying true? Please answer and say it's not true. What are they saying? Jeremy S. Hi, my name is Jeremy Sams, and I'm a reporter with the City Post. I was hoping to chat with you about your experiences with Gavin. We can do it over the phone, or I can buy you a coffee. Lady's choice. All right, and then back to Seb. So you finally did it. You spiraled out of control and ended up where I thought you would. Jesus, why am I writing you? I know you're dead. This is stupid. I go to that nightclub hoping to see you there. Why? I don't know. Why'd you do this, Jamie? Everything was so good. Blame, blame, blame. Man, poor Jamie. Where's the people who are supposed to be supportive of her? All that does we should look like we should investigate Seb Frederick. Okay. So Seb Frederick. No? And then what was it? Sarah Elma. Wait, isn't that one of the names that was on one of the dorm rooms in the same dorms that Allie and Cully were in? I could be wrong. I feel like that's a familiar name. Okay. Well, it sounds like we're going to need to go back to Munray's and see if we can find Seb and maybe get some info from him. But we're going to go ahead and do that next time. I'm going to wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We'll talk to Seb. I think we're making some good progress on the Jamie side. We've got her Wi-Fi here. I like that. I figured out the password. Yes, I knew the significance of the dog. It took me a minute. I didn't get it immediately, but I wasn't stuck on it. I put two and two together. It's exciting.